1, 2, 3, go.
Hey amigos, it's Jaylyn West, your community girl, and I am out and about at one of my favorite places to go when I'm on vacation. And I am at the lodge in Cloudcroft, New Mexico, and you are not going to believe this. I am sitting, as we speak, at Al Capone's bar, or at least one of them. And I want to introduce you to Lacey. Lacey, how are you doing today?
Just fine, and yourself?
Fine, thank you. Now Lacey works here, and she can tell us some very interesting information about this bar and about the spirits that like to hang out around here.
All right, like you said, you are sitting at Al Capone's bar, and you're actually sitting where Al used to sit. This piece right here came from Cicero, and there was another piece just like it, and it's at a bar in Las Cruces. We like to keep things here in New Mexico, bring a little bit more rich history to our area. But the man who runs the club where the other one is also bought this one and that one at an auction up in Illinois, and he brought it down. And this was, like I said, from Cicero, and is where he used to do all of his dealings. It was where his office was, where all of his people would come. He'd have his meetings, and that was like his bar.
Now, Lacey, I hate to interrupt you, but you told me that you guys had to, you found some bullet holes in this bar, is that right? You found bullet holes in this bar.
Actually, yes. The bar used to be arranged differently, and we were able to put a longer bar in here.
Okay.
And when we rearranged it and put it where it is now, it was about 6 feet too long. So we had to cut 6 feet of it off, and that's where the 2 bullet holes were.
Wow. And you said, now, I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but in the reflection of the mirror is a picture of Al Capone, which is kind of cool. Maybe you can show a close-up of that, telling our photographer what to do here. It's fun to tell the photographer what to do, because usually they tell me what to do. Okay, good. And then you said that there is, now, what is the spiritual activity? There's a little bit here?
Yeah, there's a spirit that likes to hang out in the bar and the restaurant area. And it's a male, you can tell just by the way it's built, because you can actually see it, it's a shadow person. And my personal belief is that it came with the bar because the way it's dressed and the way it carries itself.
Okay. Do you think it could be Al Capone?
I don't think that it's actually Al. I think it could have been one of his, little minions.
Okay. Maybe the one who was shot?
It's very possible that it was that one.
Well, we really appreciate the interview. Now, tell us, this hotel is actually, there's another spirit that likes to hang out. Her name is Rebecca.
Our most famous spirit. Yeah, a lot of people who've never heard of the lodge have still heard of Rebecca.
Okay.
In the early 1900s, there was a young barmaid who, she worked in the lodge. She basically lived here, and her boyfriends were in and out all the time.
Boyfriends. Yes.
In the end, yes. Her lumberjack lover came home a little bit too soon one day and found her in the arms of another man.
Okay.
Rebecca kind of disappeared after that.
Oh, wow.
But we do have a lot of sightings.
Okay. That's cool. And there's some really cool pictures of Rebecca, and we're going to show you some of those also. Well, Lacey, I can't thank you so much for your time and the delicious food and warm hospitality.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you. We'll be back next year.
So glad.
And